I live south of Glendale, and there's a banquet hall every 2 blocks. I'm like, that's some laundering.
Yeah.
Come on, that's got to be some easy laundering right there.
Banquet hall. They're just trying to figure out a way to get rid of money.
Yeah.
You got to move it around to justify their
Who's
income.
to say there isn't a wedding 2 weddings a day?
Couple of weddings.
Yeah.
Here, there.
Sure.
Yeah. You got to think that if you're a person in this day and age that you're selling drugs and you're trying to launder money, you have to be super sophisticated about it.
That's the hardest part.
If you're making millions of dollars selling drugs, how do you have to own like laundromats or something.
Yeah, like you can't be like Pablo Escobar moving the money from the bottom of the top because it'll rot like fruit. Like there's so many rats in there.
I was at a, this is the best way to describe this without giving anybody up. I was at a luxury automobile place. And this one gentleman came in who is in the rap game.
Sure.
And they had a large bag of money. They were looking at Lamborghinis. I wasn't looking at Lamborghinis. They were like, Joe Rogan, you douche, you buying a Lamborghini? No. But they sold them at this place. And this guy had a bag, and they were bringing out the money counter, a money counting machine.
Yeah.
So you could,
like Scarface.
Like Scarface.
Yeah.
Like this is how they were going to buy a car.
That's fantastic.
I guess if you're in the rap game, that's how they like to buy cars.
Sure.
They like to just like throw a duffel bag full of cash and buy a car.
And then you're done. Just like, no, I have to wait for the wire to come through.
No, here you go.
I used to work with a business manager who used to work with high-end sports, high-end athletes. And she's like, I was just like, can you set this up or some transfer? She's like, no, listen, you'll never make my job as hard as trying to get a Lamborghini dealer to open at midnight in Las Vegas, where a client wants to buy one.
Oh, right. Like somebody wins.
Yeah. Or something.
Go, hey,
like,
I want to buy a Lambo right now. It's coked out of their fucking mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to get married. I'm going to buy a limo.
Bright
what do you got
purple.
This? Who is that?
Picture, this is Future. He's a rapper. This is him holding $1 million in
Future
cash.
Future is very, very popular.
There's Future. And it looks like he's got some stray hundreds in that ring finger.
Yeah.
They're slipping through his fingers.
Do you think he has like a fuck hole cut in the money?
Right, he's fucking that
to
money.
Really...
Well, his pants are down very low, as you notice.
Could be.
Good point. Yeah, he might be might have a fleshlight impaled into that stack of cash. So he's got $1 million in cash. Yeah.
How
much does he have that?
Didn't Mike Tyson, back in the height of his heavyweight reign, he used to carry like something like $20,000 on him at all times, or something insane.
That's normal, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's
for a rapper. 20 grand is
that's
light
nothing.
Money.
But I'm talking the '80s. But like,
right.
I remember reading that in an article as a kid and being like, Christ. And I went through 2 thoughts. Isn't he afraid of getting robbed? Of course not.
Right.
Of course not.
Who's going to rob
Mike Tyson? Like
he's
going to find you
unless you kill him.
Yeah, he's going to
find you.
He's going to sit on you and punch your head until it's jelly.
It says broke.
Yeah.
That was after 50 Cent filed for bankruptcy, right? Because like women were coming after him for child support. Yeah. So he said he was bankrupt. But he also made hundreds of millions of dollars off of vitamin water.
Yeah, he made a killing with that vitamin water deal.
Yeah, he's got some weird bankruptcy thing.
It was child support? Is that what got him in the end?
And vodka.
Vodka? No, I don't think it got him. I think he was avoiding it.
He never should have rapped, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. I'll write the check before the baby comes. Who the fuck cares?
Is that
like
what
he said that. Says, I mean, you're setting yourself up there.
I guess he cares.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, after a while, when you don't have a hit record out in like a decade,
right? You're
like, hey, this shit could dry up.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I need to go bankrupt and stop paying these ladies.
Well, it's a cash-only business. He probably has it all hidden.
I don't know what he did. Like, well, the vitamin water thing isn't cash only. I don't know how.
I don't know how that
hundreds of
guy
millions of dollars and then
broke.
say you're bankrupt. I don't think he really is.
I think your theory is probably sound of him just being like, yeah, I don't.
I think it was literally because of that. Like someone was trying to hit him up either for alimony or child support. He was like, I got an idea. I'm just going to hire some financial wizards to work their sorcery.
Yeah. Dig a hole, bury it in the ground.
It is weird that people give people money. Like you break up and you go, okay, well, now you got to give them money. Like, I get it if you have a child to support. Totally makes sense.
Right.
But like if you dated someone for a couple of years and then you married them and then while you're married you made $1 million, they didn't make anything. Yeah. You're like, hey, I want half that money. Like what?
It's very strange.
We're not together anymore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I want money.
Yeah.
I want money from you.
It's like, sorry, are you going to do half my set on the road from now on?
No. But I want you to support my lifestyle.
Oh.
I'm used to a certain lifestyle. That's another thing that gets me.
That's
people used to a certain lifestyle.
the guy who Joan Collins, I don't know, 16th husband or something. I remember that was his thing in court. Like, Your Honor, my client has grown accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and that was all over the news. And I was just like, come on, dude.
Custom, like you can't change. You cannot change.
Right.
There's no way you could live a middle class life anymore. It's those days are done. Okay, it's upward.
It's upward.
Only upward.
Well, you probably can't. You can't fly anything less than first class now, can you? Probably.
I fly
Really?
Southwest sometimes.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking plane.
Yeah.
Man.
That's good.
Yeah.
But I know people that if they have to sit in front, like I remember when during the, whatever recession or something, there's some video of Puff Daddy getting on a plane, and he's like, your boy isn't flying private. We got to fix these problems, man. I got to fly in first class. And he's like, why would I give a shit?
Your boy isn't flying private. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Thank you for tweeting about this. I was worried about the government shutdown.
Well, and yelling at and this was like 10 years ago, but like yelling at the whoever's filming him on TMZ, and I think about the person that's in like Group D for that plane, where they call you and it's just like you and like a stray dog that gets let on the plane.
Was he saying he wasn't flying private because the money wasn't flowing in?
Because the economy was low. Yeah,
Oh,
that was his
God.
point. Yeah, yeah. And there's someone that's like, I used my last check to get on this plane to see about a job offer in Tulsa. Oh, Jesus.
He's one of those guys. Like, he had some fucking billboard on Sunset that was like, can't stop, won't stop.
Right.
And I was like, I already thought you stopped. I didn't know you didn't stop. still
That's his
going?
line. I thought I told you that we don't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
It's like, yeah,
I told you that we don't stop.
We know you. You told us
But
you
I
won't
thought
stop.
you stopped. I haven't seen you in a while. You
Yeah.
didn't stop?
Yeah.
What's he been doing?
While he wasn't around, he didn't stop.
What does he do?
It was 2008 because the gas prices were too high, so he stopped flying private.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Thank you. Gas prices. It wasn't
Okay.
the economy.
Got to fix these problems.
Yeah.
For Puff Daddy or P. Diddy or whatever
like
he is.